Big talk, big minds, yeah, we do it with class. 4 of us, one throne. Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Hey. Okay.
All right, yeah. They will try you. I've been tried, but I persevere. I'm like, hey, no, I ain't playing them kind of games, partner. You can go and do what you got to do, and everything you saying may have been true. You probably could have did this and doing that, but you wasn't gonna do it to me.
Right. Yeah.
You wasn't gonna do that to me so that I could get that. No, I just wait my turn. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
if it's meant for me, it'll be.
If it's meant for me, I'm telling you. Yeah, if it's me, that's what I tell you. I said to myself, if it's meant for me, if whatever is meant for me out there, God will have it for me.
Absolutely.
I ain't selling my soul or my booty hole for nothing.
Come on. I like that.
I know that's right.
You get what I'm saying?
Not my soul or my booty.
Soul or my booty hole.
I like that one.
None of that. Yeah. So
I like that.
Yeah. That's that.
Well, in other news, y'all hear about the young lady that's being kept on life support because she's
That's
pregnant?
so sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
Her name is Adriana Smith. She's here in Georgia. She's in Emory. And I'm thinking, when I first heard it, I'm thinking, okay, she's like 30 weeks pregnant. So, okay, 3 weeks on life support. I understand that.
Right.
Y'all want to guess how far along she is?
She's just 3 months, right?
Like 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
9
9
weeks.
weeks.
Wow.
Yep. And they're trying, and her family has no say so.
Yep.
How's that?
Because of the law.
Roe
Because
versus
of-
Wade.
The Georgia heartbeat
and
law.
the heartbeat law that Brian King
The heartbeat law.
signed into. So they're saying that baby, it's not even a baby yet. It's still a fetus. Like, it's not a child yet. And they're saying because of that, she has to stay on life support.
So that the fetus can.
So they're gonna.
But
They're gonna wait.
Here's the kicker:
What?
the baby already has brain fluid on its brain.
Oh man, see.
So it's so at this point you're keeping her alive in a poor quality of life state.
Yep.
This child comes out and probably
Something's gonna be wrong.
Right.
exactly.
Man. And you can thank Trump for all of this bullshit because that whole Roe versus Wade being overturned and all that kind of stuff. That's why this type of stuff is happening right now, and it's so sad because
It is.
I feel like a woman should.
Have a say so.
I mean, it's her body.
Exactly.
And even if there is some type of spiritual punishment for doing that, let that person deal with it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's nobody else's responsibility or their.
Because guess what? After this, when she does pass, who you think that bill going to?
Right.
Her family.
Right.
Yep.
Who's gonna have to take care of the child that's if something is
Exactly.
disabled?
The family.
And they won't be able to get nothing from the state probably. Maybe they probably may not help.
because they trying to cut that. So
This
it's
is
just and these are the stories
Going
that
back to Africa.
that need to be told because this is madness. Like her family's like, we don't want to see her like that. Like
Right.
9 weeks. She got to go a whole another 6 months.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Man, that is, I can't imagine just watching.
But furthermore, like the workers, you know how
Have
like
to go in and do that, and like,
make sure she get the type of nutrition so the baby can get the nutrition, and
exactly.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
And it had to be something traumatic to where she was even there in the first place. So where
Well,
was
she went to
declared
2 different hospitals because
brain
she kept
dead.
having severe
Headaches,
headaches, and
yeah.
no one would correctly diagnose her. They didn't really take the time out, which you already know. Being a woman of color, specifically in the African American world, when it comes to anything medical attention wise, we get the worst treatment. We
You
do
gotta tell
not
me.
get
Yeah.
the actual treatment that we should
Right.
versus other races. So with her
Right about
going
that.
not 1 hospital, but 2 hospitals, and they did not correctly diagnose her, she ended up unresponsive because she knew something was wrong. She went in enough time, like, hey, something's wrong. I'm having severe headaches. Something I don't know what it is. Can you just test me? And even if they do test you and they don't see something, I don't care. I'm gonna pay top dollar. I'm gonna figure it out. I may not have the means to pay for it, but I'll figure it out later. Y'all gonna bill me anyway. Bring somebody in here that can see something.
Yeah,
I don't
they
care
ain't
if it's
gonna
a
do that.
speck
Right.
on my brain.
Right.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah.
let
They
me
say
know what's going on.
Her husband, he found out. Yeah, he found her. Well, she was unresponsive or something like that, and then he ended up. She was bleeding on the brain.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, like, listen. That's why I'm here with one eye.
It's hard.
I know it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here with
know
one
it.
eye.
Uh.
He told me, "Oh, you just have optic neuritis. That's just the swelling."
And
of
if
your
you watching
cornea."
this, and if you a family member of this
No.
supposed eye doctor,
He said,
you
it'll
know
go-
who you are.
Yep.
It'll go away in 3 weeks. So 3 weeks.
Yeah, you
went
was
by,
dirty. You was wrong for that.
And I'm just like, I still can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still can't see anything. He's like, it's pretty bad, but you know, we're gonna keep treating you, and we're gonna keep doing this, keep doing that, and it should be okay.
We went in that next appointment. He was like, you need to take her to the emergency room like right now.
That wasn't it. It was when I went blind and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
And that's when he was like, yeah. He wrote.
Sorry.
It's crazy because he wrote it on a prescription pad to admit me through the ER.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's like, just go straight to the ER and tell them that you can't see, you're blind.
And I said, so there was no way for you didn't. We kept asking you. We've been coming. You said, okay, yes, it's getting bad or it's getting worse. And I asked you, as her wife, as her legal caretaker, what can we do to prevent it from getting any worse? Your words to me, and I'm looking at him in his eyes, so you can understand how severe this is. She's not even 30. She's barely 30, and you're sitting here telling me that she does not have vision in her right eye. But furthermore, you was like, oh, well, we're just going to, give her a different prescription, and that should help clear it up. That should help. That should work. This whole time you was using her as a test dummy.
Do you think that's what it was?
Absolutely.
He did he not know? You think he just didn't have the knowledge?
He did not know.
And he was
He did
probably
not
afraid
know.
to say he's a doctor.
I'd rather you say,
Right.
I don't know,
than to play with me.
to play with my livelihood.
Because it was just like, the way he played it, it was like he was hopeful. And then it was just like, okay, at this point, yeah, she kind of fucked up. So, and then that's when he was like,
Crazy.
okay, you can get your vision back in your left eye, but the right eye is pretty much done for. Like, that nerve is gone.
Is that like a lawsuit or something?
Yeah, no.
can't
We
do
just
nothing.
gonna leave it at yeah, no. We just gonna leave it at
It's malpractice, and a lot of attorneys do not practice malpractice. So it's very difficult to find an attorney that will take on that type of case because of the type of laws that protect.
What? I did not know
So
that.
again, we're just gonna leave it at
You know what though? I can see that because that's another story. I saw something on TV. This doctor kept doing stupid stuff, and he was still a doctor. Like nobody was doing
What
the.
somebody told me when I was going through the stuff we was going through. I met this old dude at the hospital, and I was talking about the situation I was going through, my family, all the stuff I was going through. And he was saying, "Son, just let you know, you hear with these doctors, but." Because I like words, and he was an older gentleman, and he was prolific in words. He said, "You got to realize what they're doing. They're practicing medicine. That's what they say.
Yep.
Practicing.
Practicing.
That's it.
So they're gonna give you something to bandage it, put a band-aid over it.
But they don't
Not
know
gonna
for-
cure it.
yeah.
They're practicing. They're not curing anything.
Right.
They're just practicing.
With
Right.
So you
hopes
can't
that
go
it's
in
gonna
thinking.
Not with every
They try to
situation.
give. Look, at one point, my blood pressure was kind of up, and I was like, I'm having these headaches. Go there, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna put you on this short term blood pressure medicine." I'm like, "Okay, I heard if you take it, you got to take it for the rest of your life." He said, "Well, no, not this one. This was a little bit different." I said, "Oh, okay, cool. So any side effects? Oh, your ankle might swell. This might happen.
Right.
So what happens if that? Oh, got a prescription.
Gotta take you something for that.
Right then and there, I'm like, and I was on my way to doing some vegan stuff. Gave me the medicine. My wife at the time, she went online and, because she always checking medicine because been through a whole lot. The medicine that he gave me that day was on recall.
Lisinopril.
Right then and there.
Was it lisinopril?
I have no idea what it was. Right then and there, I was like, I really started going that veganism stuff and changed my whole little blah, blah, blah. And blood pressure is good. It go up and down, but it's great now. Like I've had my colonoscopy and all that stuff done like 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh, I got a story behind that too.
But you got to realize, like these doctors, man, we put them on the highest thing because that's what they support. Just like police officers or pastors.
Pastors,
you put
yeah.
them on a higher level. You said you were
protecting me, or
you here for that. So
and then you find out they just regular
Right.
people.
That's just their profession.
right,
You just
that's it.
right.
like you go in and do your 9 to 5. That's their 9 to 5.
Right.
Yep.
Like they have
Literally.
to have a bigger passion for it, but
Right.
at the same time, like they still human, and like you said, they still.
My thing
But
is,
you
don't
can't
be a
say-
doctor if you don't want to save lives.
But
Because
yeah,
people
thank
expect
you.
doctors
Don't
to
say
have
you were called by God to do this,
right.
and you not doing it.
And-
And it could have
No.
started that way, and then just the life of being a doctor,
Right.
You know, and now you're in that status, so now you just trying to,
Right.
keep up with the game at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in all, like the medical field altogether is scary. So
Yeah,
it's just
for sure.
because to get my vision back, I had to do something I've never heard of before. They had to take my plasma, run it through this machine, put it back into me, and I had to do that for 5 days.
Oh wow.
I've heard of that before.
I never heard
5
of that.
days. I had to do that for 5 days, and then like the guy that recommended that I do it, he came in after his trip from Switzerland, and he was like, "Yeah, we were just prayerful that it worked, and it did, because you can actually see now." I was like, "Yeah, I can see you like plain as day." But before this, y'all could have came here and did whatever y'all wanted to, and they did, because that's how I got lost in the hospital. They lost me in the hospital.
Lost you.
I'm on one side of the hospital asking,
with-
"Have you seen Miss
We're
Bird?
in
Have you seen Brittany Bird? Have you seen my wife?"
They were taking me to do an eye exam. I can't see anything.
So you don't know what you.
I don't know where I am. It's Christmas time. It's still like COVID still kind of there.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know. I'm in this big ass hospital. I don't know nothing. So the only thing that I remember in the whole commute from one room to when they took me to the other side of the hospital was the big Christmas tree. That's all I remember. And so I'm just sitting there. I didn't have my phone because I'm like, I don't need my phone. I can't see it. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, dang, it's been a long time.
You ain't heard from nobody.
I ain't hearing no voices. That mean people in the waiting room, they done left. So then somebody came by. He was like, ma'am, have you been seen? I was like, yeah, a long time ago. I'm waiting for the little transport to come pick me up and take me to my room. He was like, what is your name? And so I was like, Brittany Bird. And he was like, hold on. He came back. He said, Miss Bird, I'm so sorry, but they've been looking for you.
Oh my goodness.
And they was me, because I was raising hell
He said, they've been looking for you.
on
and
the
they're
other
on
end of the hospital.
Who left you there?
The first transporter.
No, he was doing his job. He dropped me off for the eye appointment.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Yes, he dropped me off for the eye appointment. After the eye appointment, they just sat me back in the waiting room and didn't tell them to come pick me up. So it was their fault. So the transporters didn't have no idea that they were supposed to come get me. I was just sitting out there.
Boy, that's a mess right there. Yeah.
Well, when I tell you, I said I'm finna be like R. Kelly through this hospital just rolling, because I cannot sit. Like I'm finna be running into everything.
Dang.
How do you lose? Like, and that was like my first day there.
You said that was Emory?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was Emory, and that was my
It was a
first
good
day.
hospital though.
It's a
They're
great
great.
hospital.
Let me tell you
Amazing.
something.
Great hospital.
I had a black nurse, and she
Amazing.
was not playing that
At
shit.
all.
She wouldn't let me leave the room. She was like, COVID going on. You can't go nowhere. I said, first of all, y'all got me between the hospice and a ICU. Who decided to put me right here?
Because I don't know what y'all thought.
Yeah,
was
for
The
real.
hospice and I see.
Yes,
Yeah,
my mama
right.
came. My mama said, what type of facility is it? And so, like, they were bringing one lady, like, I had got cool with all the staff, and one girl, she was bringing my food in, and she kind of closed my doors real quick. And I'm like, what going on? She's like, girl, they bringing a body through the hallway. Hold on. I'm like, she was like, why did they put you up here? And like, I was like, I don't know.
Because there were no rooms. I did ask. So there were no other rooms in the hospital, and they knew that she needed to be taken care of. So I will say that they did put her on a high priority. And it might have to do a lot of this 5'2" of me, because I was like, we're not leaving. What?
She?
Oh yeah.
I don't play.
A plum fool.
I don't play.
She
I do not play.
a plum fool. But when
A
it came
plum
to
food.
when it came to the head nurse, she had metal match.
I did. I was like,
she was even scared, and I'm like, Krisha, come on.
I said,
She
She was snapping back. She was getting back
no,
with her.
she was like, Like she was like, you under my care, and COVID still running around in this hospital, and I'm not letting you leave out this room. And I'm just like, I got cabin fever. Please just let me walk. It ain't like I'm going out of the hospital. I just want to go down to Starbucks or go get me something to eat. Like I just
in the hospital.
In the hospital.
How long were you in there?
We were in there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and so got out right before Christmas.
Literally.
But I was just like, and she was like, I'm not doing it. So she had went around the other side of the house of the little nursing station or whatever. So I looked, I said, come on, Krisha, come on. I made it to the elevator. I'm the patient. She's scared. I'm just like, you can leave. So why are you just scared?
I wasn't going for it.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm on the elevator. She right there.
So you was trying to sneak and go.
Yeah. Krisha, she's scared. She right there. You're not the patient. I am.
Child.
I made it to the clear.
Yeah. Did y'all end up leaving there? You didn't.
I walked around one hallway and then she was like, let's go back.
She's scared.
She was scared.
I was
She
like,
was
I ain't
like,
got time for the lady mouth.
She was like, I ain't got time for that lady mouth. Let's just go back. Because they probably done walked in your room by now. I'm like,
you weren't in there. That's
Well,
an experience I'll never forget. Same year we got married.
Okay.
Got married in October and it happened in December.
I'll just say, listen, things happen. When I turned 30, everything went out. It was just like,
Man, look here. You get when you get older, certain things start to. You gotta start getting stuff checked and all that, cause Vic, you know too. That's right. I had to get my prostate checked and all that one time, and that wasn't.
Gotta get everything checked.
Yeah, I ain't like it. It was not a comfortable situation. I can tell you that.
I'm learning a lot with this process we doing, child.
You've only just begun, so you just might as well. You might as well just hush, cause you just begun.
You got a long road.
Thank you. A long.
You got a long road.
What's the process like? What you, it's a long road. It's a long road. Is all you can say.
It's very intrusive.
Oh, okay. Well,
they get personal.
But you're having a baby, so you imagine.
You imagine being a man and another man getting personal up inside your rectum. That is not comfortable.
See, the first problem is this. When I get I asked for a female doctor.
Oh, you let a female? They didn't give me a choice. I didn't know I had a choice.
You gotta ask. You got a choice.
You gotta know your rights.
You gotta know your rights, bro. And the reason I go to a female doctor for that, the hands are smaller, bro. You don't want a 6 feet man.
Man, that big Indian man hands was big as two. I'm talking about.
Thank you.
I'm talking about boy.
Bruh.
It was. Next time, you know what? Next time I'm gonna do this.
I ask for a female doctor every time. Every time when I got to do something like that, I need a female doctor. So are you?
Yeah, my doctor sent me over there to that doctor, so I never thought about that. So I just went over there and that man stuck his hand up in there and left out the room. Where you going? No, you come on back up in here and talk to me. You ran your fingers up my ass. You finna sit down and talk to me for a few minutes. You ain't going nowhere.
Now y'all got to get to know each other.
Yeah, give me your phone number. I want to be able to call you at 3:00 in the morning if I need to talk to you. We friends. We friends now. Don't you leave out this room like that. No. It was, man, I'll tell you, it was horrible.
Listen.
It was horrible.
Yeah, you thinking, wait a minute, hit it and quit it.
Yeah, hit it and quit. No, you bring your ass on back up in the room and talk to me. You know, you finna talk to me.
Listen, sometimes.
Console me or something, make me feel better about this situation.
You having fun down there, ain't it?
He said, console me.
Yeah.
He said, console me.
Man, it was horrible. I do not want to do that again. Ever. But I know you got to keep getting it done, though.
Yeah,
but next time I'm going to a woman, I promise you that. A little skinny white woman with some little hands.
Smaller fingers.
Partner how to do it.
Smaller fingers.
She said,
no, I just let the doctor do it. I let the lady doctor, little skinny. Yeah.
Yep. Female doctor. Small fingers.
Yeah. Good advice.
And, you know, they don't get the nails done like the female.
Yeah,
they can't have nails.
You can't do that if you're gonna be doing that
No,
kind
you're
of
a
stuff.
doctor. You know, female doctor, they don't have
Can you
long
imagine,
nails.
Bonquisha? You here for your
Girl, you better go somewhere and pluck them nails out. Think you finna go up
For
in here?
real.
Yeah, no.
Boy, I hate
real.
that. Ooh, I hate that.
I ain't even got
That
my
made
finger.
me
That's
cream.
my nail. My finger ain't got up there yet.
Mm-mm.
I got 2 inches of nail. I got 4.
Mm-mm.
Listen, my father blessed me with hemorrhoids, and
Ooh, don't even talk
I
about
ain't
it.
never had those.
Me either.
I've been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Boy, this show finna go in a whole different direction tonight.
I'm telling you that.
We blessed.
What? Who you
Oh,
tell
thank
it?
you,
What?
you gotta sit on the donut or you gotta ease it down. So Chris should be like, "What's wrong with you?" Listen here. I went to the doctor when I was in the Navy, and they don't take no mercy. He said, "Bend over," and I'm thinking like he was gonna be freaked out because I was sort of freaked out. I'm like, he said, "Oh, it's nothing but hemorrhoids," and he proceeded to push up. Sir,
Ooh, I know that hurt.
man, I want to kick him like a horse. So like,
No, that hurt.
Look, I know that this is what a hemorrhoid, and I don't know how the hell we got on ass stuff and hemorrhoids, but we here now, so we can talk about it.
of the night. Though,
Yeah,
because we started
It
with
will make you will damn near tear another hole inside of your butt trying to scratch it because they so uncomfortable.
you got to
And
keep
they-
moisturized. See,
Yeah.
that's the point.
Okay.
See, I don't know what you be over there doing, but if you
They gave me some. They gave me some cream that's you can't even get it from the pharmacy. You got to go to a compounding pharmacy to get it. So you can't get this. You can't get this from like a regular Walmart. You got to go to a compounding pharmacy. They got to mix it up, and create
The
it.
scream wars.
Man, yeah, I'm telling you, that's Christine. That's my mama. I blame it on my mama.
What you be eating? Get that coming out
So
like
how you
that?
get
It's hereditary. I think it's hereditary though. I don't know.
Yeah, I really think it.
Hot foods, maybe. I don't even eat hot food.
I don't eat hot food. I don't.
Look, he just said. He said you get it from hot foods. I don't even eat hot food.
But that's what they say.
You answer your own question. Hey, you get it from hot foods. I don't even eat hot
But
food.
they saying you get them hot food, stress, but I don't eat those. I don't know. I'm thinking my mama just. It must just be hereditary.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just wonder how you get it.
That's everything that's going on. My parents did a doozy on me, so I feel like
Everything they fault.
is hereditary.
Yeah.
I tell them all the time. Well, my mama,
I don't know.
but I tell my
Dang.
mama every day she did a doozy on me. So I think it's hereditary.
Nah, I think man, I'm gonna have to Google it one day and find out exactly what it is. to see
Well,
if it's
no,
hereditary.
because they say when women are pregnant, they get them.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they do.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
you're
'Cause
right.
Your body changing. And all that stuff.
I got some cream for you.
Nah, I'm not ready for that.
And Jay
Lord,
got the
please
compound.
keep that away.
She gonna wake up one morning and gonna have 4 hemorrhoids.
Hey,
Why would you wish it on
I
me
ain't
like
wishing
that?
it.
God,
Look, she text you, hey, where the compound at? Where I go to the compound?
She gonna be calling me. Can I use a little bit of your compound cream?
put it in the bag for me.
Ooh, that is too funny.
Lord, I pray I don't get that.
Yeah, you don't want that in
I
your life.
sure don't.
You don't want that in your life.
No, not every pregnant woman get it.
No, you right. No,
That's
no.
true. That is true.
I'm gonna be her.
Yeah, well, we gonna hope. We gonna hope that you don't get.
Right.
I know that's real.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
Me either.
But we at? What you
Risha,
doing?
what
The
you
gray area? Carisha, what you got?
I don't think we,
Well, you skipped yourself last week. You just
Yeah,
kind of just
we did.
floated on, didn't you? Did you just?
Let me go to mine because
Come on.
mine is not that serious.
All right, come on.
yeah, mine ain't
So,
either.
she's a part of the creator pilot now of TikTok. Congratulations to that.
There you go.
So I'm trying to post a little bit more. Y'all teaching me how to post.
There you go.
So I'm on TikTok looking at stuff, and I keep seeing this one thing all the time.
What is that? Let me see if I see
What in
it.
the hell is a pay pig?
Oh,
Who is giving money? And I just found out because I was like, I'm cash apping my pay pig. I'm doing blah 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 blah. It's all women. They giving money to all the women.
say what now?
But
I didn't know what it was till you sent it to me.
But I didn't know they were just sending money to women because I'm up there taking pictures, putting my cash out.
Is it men sending women money to women or
I
women?
don't
So
know.
you'll
Okay.
never know who
You don't
the
know.
actual pay pig is, but it's this viral thing that's going on, and you're basically putting your video or a actual picture with your Cash App on there, and you're basically just stating, "I hope my pay pig finds me." And the pay pig can be a woman, it could be a man.
You don't know.
You won't know. You'll never know who your sender is.
So you
They can send-
panhandling.
They can send you $25. They can send you $1,500. I've heard some people got $2,000. Women on there. Oh, my pay pig just came through. I got $2,000.
Yep.
Oh, I just got $50 for my pay pig. Now I'm in they lane or whatever. So now other pay pigs will send money to.
Yeah.
So I googled it. I got it right here.
Okay.
What is a pay pig? It say what are pay pigs anyway? Say let me break it down to you. A pay pig is someone who gets kicks out of sending their hard-earned cash to someone else, usually as a part of a financial domination. And no, it's not a charity. It's a power submission and the thrill of being controlled. I don't know what that means.
It
Basically,
like
they get
paying you and they gonna control you.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess basically whatever they
can't control you though.
So the way I look at it
I'm gonna
is,
send you this, and you got
to do whatever it is that I'm telling you to do.
with this money.
But you don't know
Not-
who's sending
not
you the
all
money.
the time,
They
though.
cash apping you, so you don't know. You don't
Yeah,
know.
you
Who
don't know who it
you don't know
is.
who's sending it to
You'll
you.
never know. You'll never know who it is.
Oh, well, I don't know because I never heard of it until you. And when you said it to me, I went straight to Google. I started like, what is the pay pig? What is this all about? What is the? And I mean, I don't know. I guess it is.
It's big right now.
You're panhandling on the internet is what you're doing.
It's big right now though.
I ain't sending nobody nothing. You ain't getting
hear
nothing from me.
Listen,
So I don't know what I had
you
never.
Send me some.
I ain't sending nothing.
So they just send them people random money out the blue
Out the
and
blue.
just
That's
and you ain't got to do you just
Nothing. That's
Some
it.
people have all the look. I get up there and somebody request something from me. You better get the hell out.
right.
They're requesting instead of sending. You
So
gotta
women
request.
send it to men and men can send it. It could be
It
either
doesn't
way.
matter who it is.
Yeah.
You'll
No.
never know.
Post it, you don't know who it is. They just
You have to post, like, say if you're doing it, you have to post
A
a
picture
picture
of
of you and your Cash App, something about Pay Pig. If a Pay Pig see you, like your picture, somebody might send you $1,500.
Let me see.
You
Wait
check-
a minute.
you check-
Hold on. A light done just came out of my head. I might need to get me a pay pig.
you go.
I might need to post me a.
All right,
You just got to post a
they
picture and
snatch 'em
somebody
off
send you
the
some money.
street.
They ain't getting that. I just want the money.
Yeah, they just gonna
Yeah,
send you the
you'll
money.
never know who it is.
You don't know. You never know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that y'all don't put this cat, because I'm thinking you got to do something.
No.
I mean, you can already reverse search like from the Cash App. They sent who sent the Cash App or whatever.
Oh, well,
If you wanna get
oh,
that
my
deep
daughter
into
still
it.
taught me that, like how you can find out. Yeah,
That's
So
ways
shit.
if you want to get into it, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you just want the money. You don't give a damn. So.
Man, that's crazy. So I put my cash app out
Pay
there, post a
pig.
picture, and be like,
Well, I heard it's all women.
"Oh, men don't do it."
I heard. Yeah, I just heard women.
Spec, what we can do it? Like, why we can't do what they do? Huh? You started off and then I'm gonna come
You
at
started
these. Let me know if somebody send you some money.
Cause they ain't gonna believe you 60, so you just did what
They-
60 look like. You
Right.
know?
Yeah,
They might.
Yeah.
They might.
Get 60
We gonna-
women,
we gonna
people,
try it.
60
We gonna
people
try
to
it.
send you
I don't know,
$60.
they might
Hell
request.
no, $600 or $6,000.
Okay,
a
yeah.
piece.
They might
I
say
don't want 60
shit.
people send me $60.
That adds up though.
I'm trying to tell you.
What if they send $6,000 a piece?
Well,
There's
You
people out there that
being
got
greedy.
money.
yeah, he reaching for. He
Start with
reaching.
I
He
don't
wants somebody to reach.
$100 or $200.
That's
I
more
do,
than $200.
if you want to send that.
Man, dude.
Yeah. You say what?
Cash App, $ BJ Bird.
$ my cash 6279.
$ Spec Music.
My cash tag is the birds ×2, and that is the birds
She
BYRDS.
just spelled it out.
For
The
real.
number 2.
It's PEC Music.
Yeah. So y'all see this? Y'all send them
Donations.
$3,600.
You like
If
my
60
voice?
people send you
It turn you
$60.
on.
And I
That's
knew
right.
6 people send.
We ain't doing all of that.
That's $36,000.
Thank you.
They
I
might
want
say
that.
you a sugar daddy. You might should be sending out the money. You know, you at sugar daddy age.
And I saw that too. It said that's what I thought it was like a sugar daddy thing because it said something on the website about some sugar daddies and
And
stuff
I'm
like
so,
that.
because it is a thing, and I'm so tired of getting them doggone messages in my DMs.
Well, sugar
I'm
daddy.
tired of it on TikTok.
What they say?
They want to be their sugar daddy.
They want me to be their sugar baby.
Sugar, boy. I
She
ain't
put
paying
that
nobody
sugar
nothing.
on
Ain't
my.
getting nothing from
I
you.
can't be your sugar or your baby. So just send me the funds.
I got some sugar for your ass.
Send me the funds, and I'll sit the bag of sugar outside on the porch.
Yeah. Some of them
Baby.
sugar daddies though, they be wanting stuff though. But it's-
I mean,
the zaddy,
sometimes
right?
they want you to talk to them, or they just want
Nah,
somebody to
these new
listen
sugar
to.
daddies.
And I don't like talking a lot. And I know that sounds crazy because, you know, we on a podcast,
Right.
but
Just depends on who you talking to.
yeah, it depends on who I'm
That part,
talking to.
because you don't like talk. Oh, keep going.
It depends on who she talking to.
You're right. I'm
Yeah.
a hush. Go ahead. Finish your story. You got it. You know you'll talk in your sleep.
So are they called sugar daddies? I thought it was
Sugar
I thought it
daddies.
was zaddies.
Big talk, big minds, yeah, we do it with class. 4 of us, one throne. Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Welcome to Quadkast. Hey.